Alright, greetings Internet, Didier here with another deck profile video. Actually, this time we're working with a budget build. I know a lot of you out there are going to appreciate this because I know myself, just starting out this game, it's difficult to get legendaries sometimes, especially set 1 legendaries. They're really limited with product right now, so we're going to go over a build. Again, we're here with my friend Azarith. How you doing, Azarith?
Doing well, doing well.
Doing well.
Really love talking about this deck.
Of course, you've beaten me with this deck several times.
Yep.
So, a legendary less build. Take it away, Azarith.
Yeah, so the idea for this build now is that the only legendary you'll need is Luke Skywalker. You will need 2 of him, but we're going to cut out some of those expensive legendaries that may be a little harder to get your hands on. So, starting off with one with the Force, we're actually going to have 2 cards that kind of supplement what that 1 card does, which kind of just shows how powerful one with the Force really is. So we're going to go with Force Illusion and Lightsaber. The Lightsaber is also going to help to supplement the Maz's goggles because you're not going to have that focus as much. So Lightsaber giving you extra damage ability, which you're losing with the one with the Force, taking that out. 2 unblockable damage, shield, modifier for Luke. It's a really good add. Also has redeploy, so if Luke dies, Maz can then wield the lightsabers, which is kind of nice. And then Force Illusion just kind of gets to keep Luke alive longer, which is exactly what one with the Force was meant to do, putting it on Luke, and then they don't really want to kill Luke. So this will allow you to keep him alive, like I said, for longer, where you get to just discard cards off the top of your deck to block damage. So really strong to keep Luke, especially with Maz's castle. So you get to draw off the top, so you're not losing necessarily cards that you really need. Does kind of hurt with Luke's ability, so it pushes you closer to that mill strategy, but keeping Luke alive is far more important.
True that, true that.
So unfortunately, there's no real supplement right now for Force Speed other than Fast Hands, which we're already running. So we don't have to really try too hard to supplement that. But what we did was I added Force Heal. So as we mentioned in the original build for this deck, the original video, Lone Operative is a really strong card because there's no real counterplay to healing. So this card gives you more healing. So you get to heal 1 or 2 if you pay a resource. And it has a 2 special side, a 1 resource sides, and a shield. So it's all about keeping Luke alive. Since we can't generate all of those actions with Fast Hands Force Speed, we need to keep Luke alive longer. Keeping Luke alive is much more important in the budget build than it is in the original build because you're not getting out to do those explosive turns with him originally like you can in the other one.
Right, and of course the reasoning for that is because this deck will be slower, because you don't have Force Speed, they're going to be able to remove your dice. They're going to be able to counterplay you, so you want to be able to elongate the game in order to hit that damage with Luke.
Which Lone Operative and Force Heal will allow you to do. To the point where in the budget build, I would almost mulligan for a Lone Operative or a Force Heal.
Yeah, definitely for Force Heal, for sure. I mean, Lone Operative, you can't play it turn 1 unless you roll resource, so...
Right. Which you do have 2 characters that can roll the resource, and you don't have the 1 drop of Maz's goggles that you're trying to play first turn. So you could pull it off, but definitely would want at least the Force Heal.
All right, well, excellent. So if you haven't seen the original video, I suggest that you check out the comment section below. Check out that original video because we go over a lot of the strategy of how to play this deck. And the strategy is going to be similar. You're not going to have the Force Speed ridiculousness with Fast Hands and Maz's ability, but it's going to be still play very similar and still have similar matchups. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And always, as always, forever and always, choose Random Number Gaming for your #1 source, soon to be #1 source, for Star Wars Destiny content.